me I wafa Psalm Adjetefio. Psalm Adjetefio. Those days, taxi driver or GDP and some of the movies are you know utum say when it comes to talent, opinion no talent. And we're contributing to the industry. Unfortunately, it came out say opinion no rent in sense a big problem. And some point in time na health a big rent. Na enyo nonko ye friwa ye beko movie director Frank Gabin. And so dear so ye beko correct dear so. But yentie ye offer Psalm Adjetefio TT taxi driver. There is this scene now play and that scene no and I reflected today. Play some scene B. It yenko tie scene now play no. Na yen famra near what is going on today.
This time she's actually serious.
So you mean he's not taking her seriously for all this time she's been coming for the rent? Titi, I'm fed up with your attitude though. I don't know what you do with your money.
What attitude? How much money do you think I bring home? When it's your brother who collects everything. Despite that, who pays the rent, the electricity bill, and the water bill, and all the other bills in the house?
Are you not the man of the house?
So when there is a problem, all the responsibility is mine. Huh?
Look, you heard her. She's given us 24 hours. If you don't find money to pay her tonight, don't even dream of coming home, because there will be no peace.
Asempa FM.
I hear you. No more. Drop your tongue, power. Get Jadia. Honey, Lakman over. One I go of a bad rock.
It was a taxi driver back then, so many years ago. Seen Bakwa Titi. And I row play in a scene. And the choir equity, and it was talking about rent. Now,
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Midawasi. I thank you very, very much. You have no idea what you've done for me. I really, really am grateful. I really, really am grateful. Me and my children, we are grateful. Because you have done something that blows my mind. Because when the young man came and interviewed me, I had been praying, but I never knew that that was the way the Father Almighty was going to answer my prayer. So thank you so much. And the Father willing, it's because of your mother's funeral. But I believe when it's all done, I'll try, not that I'll try, I will find who could bring me to your office so I come and thank you in person. So, Mr. Vice President, thank you very much.
Okay.
I really appreciate what you've done. And all the others, including the...
Minister.
The
Greater Accra Regional Minister?
No, Office of the...
Chief of Staff?
Chief of Staff.
Okay.
Office of the Chief of Staff, and then the Greater Accra Regional Minister. No more, your friend, you are done. You are done, you are done, chofele dencha join. You are done. She, maba. Catch your fella draw wala, maban mama danyishi. Boni kusunke. You are done.
Okay. Last week, just Saturday, last week Saturday, Bra Emmanuel Ajuma interview no our year on my entertainment show on Power FM and TVSYZ. No, you play some portion of it.
Oh, okay.
And you discuss it. In the course of the discussion, on that gentleman who studio, a gospel musician, or saying Juma was snit.
Oh, okay.
And on the envelope, Sikawum, or say Yamfama. Now, you catch and see a better interview this week. And or say Yamfama. Nidin Ede Michael Magnus Mensa, or say Yamfaska.
Mami peg me so manum. One say domestication we on Nisubai. Nti na me ka kire ni se baby a me free no ewa. Na mbe chata taxi so obe problem. Say no nim say na so obe chia me taxi fare. Hey! Eso mesmo. Erade. Wo na wo boss so na asase. Wo na wo tie. Wo ma mpaibo me dawase. Eja wonim senya me sufra wo me dan mo. Wonim senya me sore me ni me ma ye sore anajo konkron na ye kan ya asem kire wo. Ena where di wudin kese no anokware. Erade me dase bebre. Me dase. Se wa kankrofo kuma. Ebi se erade wo me pa bon no me ka che se erade kasa kire kuma. Na kuma betie. Ampa wa kasa kire kuma bebre. Ena omo atie. Wa hwe nu nyam. Wa mankrofo ya di bebre. Erade me dase. Erade me dase. Se wa mama wo. Wa mama say. Wa mama nkwa. Ena wa mama ahondin. Erade me dase why? Erade me dase wate? Me dase.
50,000 cities from the vice president.
Yeah.
It is when you're 50,000, and then along the line 3,000 biaba because 2 months there. Yeah. Why are you still asking for food from Miss V?
Now, please. Sanya UTV audio no. There was no mention of food. I just said leftovers.
Okay.
I never mentioned food. Leftovers for what? What leftovers in the kitchen? Now, I was using figurative language. Safo, me no fear say ye jumache. Me hu chumi to me fresh Safo. Oh, Safo chale o ni bibi kakra ho na. Woman maybe.
Sometimes me.
Ah, ono na wa kan.
Generally, should you respond to that one to let the man kick place up?
Now, so we are madam for and we are that close. Me hu chuma me to me bisa say Charlie wonni ampesi kakra bi wo ho. Enu nkyere say me pampesi edi. Dabi.
It is just like your mother tells Charlie she must do it mama lady kaba. That doesn't mean three
pepper. No.
So what exactly were you asking for from Miss V?
Fine. I was asking Miss Video. Let me Miss G. Let me roll back.
Sure.
Miss G had been to my house. At that time, I was very sick, and she had made an appeal. She presented something, and then she made an appeal because she said she has followers.
That's true.
And she is sure they will respond. Of course, they did. Me kai say na me phone me nkwada no phone nyina say nti number phone na me de to dwa Miss G ko US me wo no sending me video bi say na down for bi say omo wo iPhone bi wo ho.
Wow.
Now just the problem with the camera.
Okay.
But the phone was working perfectly. And she is willing to give it to me.
Oh, wow.
So I saw the people, I thanked them and all that.
And the phone came?
The phone came. When Miss G returned from US, Omo Bafiho or the phone no bread.
Oh, wow. Sure.
Now I'm still doubtful. Say she would consciously or deliberately
mischievously
mischievously do this.
Okay,
but so me hu chime so Miss G Charlie Me go hospital, me go check up, but the fare. Also say I'll do something about it. Say 200, 300 no, they are sending me. Inti
she will betray
she will do.
So it means that taxi driver never made any money out of it.
I mean, how do the English people call it? Hand to mouth, right? Or hand to lips. If you say mouth, that means your fingers entered your mouth. Meaning hand to lips.
Have you been well paid by acting?
It is a huge surprise to me when nowadays I hear these youngsters collecting as much as 5,000,
15, 20,000.
I never got paid 2,000 Ghana by any producer.
20 million.
20 million. I pay Komieko down.
So how? Were you not negotiating well?
Negotiating.
Or that time it was not paying?
Hey, whenever you mentioned it, they will put you on blacklist. Meaning they will charge you. I quite remember one lady told me, the Nigerians are coming. The Nigerians are coming. We'll pay them in dollars. I said, okay. So he said, Titi, how much will you do? And I said, pay me $2 in dollars. Problem. It's circulated all over. Now Titi is charging in dollars.
Were you not driving at that time?
Driving. Bicycle Pombergo. Oh, Obaming.
David.
Hello, buying for yearly. I don't even own a bicycle.
Why?
I'm telling you my story, and then what are you saying?
And okay, so I know I'm currently in one of the beautiful houses where you live. It's one of the houses that you built yourself.
This house is rented apartment. I'm just telling you to help me pay my rent.
You don't own this house?
I don't own it. I'm renting it. Everything.
So this is a rented apartment?
This is rented apartment.
Do you work now?
What kind of work?
Acting.
Acting, no.
What do you do now?
I don't do anything.
How do you get food? How do you get money?
I've become a charity case. Right now, immediately, we need 3,000 cedis. That will cover 6 months advance payment. So please, if you get something and you want to pay, you want to give me something, the number is 0559 234 834. Abo min sardine.
Presence.
Pasho komala.
Presence.
Bonsholo idi.
Presence.
Mi nika.
Presence.
Cantonment in pele.
Presence.
Step 1 TV. Captivating experience.
I sat down quietly and taking note of the situation that the whole world has got her eyes and her tongue on the money. So I should be very careful how I use that money. So what did I do? Land has become very, very expensive now where we are. And I hear other places. Right now, a plot of land is costing 3,000 cedis. 30,000 cedis. So what did I do? I bought 2 plots of land and I paid for one cash straight away. I'm yet to pay for the other one. Now the other one, my son says he would drive. I said, okay. For the past 2 years, he's been to a driving school, and no company would want to employ a greenhorn driver. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They all wanted experienced drivers. So for 2 years, he's been at home, and he was becoming frustrated. So I
How
said
old
to
is he?
myself,
He's 31 now.
Okay.
So I said, then I don't know. I told him, you wait. I believe something will happen. I'll buy a car for you. Meanwhile, I didn't know where the money was coming from. So when it happened, when the vice president gave me the money, I said, hallelujah. After putting the 30,000 cedis in that plot of land, the remaining 20,000, I said, no, this is the time for me to do something for my son so that he won't go on sitting at home. You understand me? So I bought a Ghana used taxi in very good condition for him, so that at least with that he could also start doing something for himself, and then he would gain the necessary experience. You understand me?
Yeah.
So right now he's registered with a station here where we are, and he flies that road. It's not that far, but I told him I wouldn't want him to go to far places, complicated places. He should take his time and then get experience before. I did talk to Miss G. Miss G, because she's been to my house a few times, and I think the first time when I was very sick, and then she came around, and even did after the visit, she did an appeal for help from the public. After that, we've been in touch. Anytime I was in some difficulty, I would call her. Yes, she would help. So on this particular day, I just sent her a message. It was a WhatsApp message. Now, WhatsApp assures us that it is end-to-end encrypting, isn't it?
Yes.
So whatever you say, not even WhatsApp would listen in. That's what we are told.
Yeah.
So I sent her the message, all right. And then I didn't hear from her. So I thought maybe she will be busy or something. But just last night, she called me and she said when I sent the message, she was in Nigeria. And so she sent the message to somebody to see if the person could be of assistance. Specifically, she said she sent it to her husband. So I don't know. Miss G, I don't think would consciously do a thing like that. No. We spoke at length last night. She even promised coming to see me today. So as I'm talking, I'm expecting her. Maybe after talking to you an hours later, I'll call her to find out whether she's coming or not. And I don't think Miss G would come, because this is not the first time. She has even made an appeal on my behalf, and she has personally helped me a number of occasions. So I don't think Miss G would do a thing like that. No, I don't think she would do it. In any case, I don't know how it happened. So what I would say is, please don't attack Miss G. I don't think she would consciously do a thing like that. No, I don't believe that.